NFC title game.
Here we go. Hey, 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Alert!
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Hey, Haywood. We got it. Alert, alert, alert. 25 to Mike. We go 20. We go.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Don't be scared of it.
He can run for it, and he will. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Check 26, check 56, 56. Hey, exit. Here we go.
To throw again. Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vita Vea forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Allen now on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Going to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd down.
56.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, C6. Protein spill. Watch out. Hey, home. Hey, Alpha.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Vita Vea. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. On 1st down, Watson escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there. They just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third down, Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Saquon Barkley denied on fourth down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. 7 yards there and a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 29, Watson dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the safety creep.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And an alley to run. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach. because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen being chased out left. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Campbell making the catch. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards and a Giant first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Barkley. And able to work his way down to the 16. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 16.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, Elliott down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the gun on third, Watson. And it's caught. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make them punt it. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on fourth and very short. Running with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
They're going to run it with Barkley, but he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half. And
that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jakeem Grant, 78 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. But Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive back. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. DJ Chark, 70 yards. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Alert, alert, alert.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On first down, it's Watson. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Elliott running right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Again, it's Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Chandler Jones able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now back to the ground with Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Middle. Go.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. To the shotgun snap to Allen. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
SOS. 61, matchbox lights. Check.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit.
And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the 2nd half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Barkley unable to get away on the first down run as he'll be stopped for a loss of a couple. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw is Allen.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Allen hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Throwing now, Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Now it's Watson dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, Watson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get the... First down here as he's taken down at the 22. Watson steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. This is caught, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Back to throw, Watson. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And Watson's going to throw it here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
No doubt.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl.
And the fans